Yeah. We back again, tapping in. It's the Loosh and Dip show. What's really good, y'all, to all the people out there. I hope you had a wonderful Thanksgiving weekend. Since we've been gone and from the scenes, we had a little vacation as well as ourselves. Dip. What's good, my boy?
Oh man, you already know, man. Same shit. I'm just getting in the holiday spirit. You feel me? I don't really
Word, I
celebrate
see
too much.
that.
I
I
don't really
see that. I
celebrate
see
too
that.
much, but for the little ones, Dip love the
Gotta
kids, so
take
I
it
gotta,
there. Gotta take it there.
yeah, you feel me?
Absolutely
So
gotta take it there.
I'm getting myself in the holiday spirit. Other than that, man, hoping that it be over so I can save some bread. You feel me? But son, man. Other than that, it's the same routine, bro. Wake,
Yeah,
work.
absolutely, man.
You know how I
Life
go.
be life, and man, life be life, and we back again, tapping in. Like I said, it's the Loosh and Dip show, man. And same here, man. Trying to find and get into the holiday spirit as well, man. Like how it could be tough around these parts for the parents doing all this hard work just to give to somebody else, the appreciation to somebody else. But at the end of the day, like you said, man, it's for the
Hold up,
kids.
hold
Yeah.
up, man,
What do you
hold
mean?
on, bro. Look.
What's
God,
up? What's up?
like, so Santa can't even get no love. You took about some nigga do hard work and then get a credit to somebody, bro. Listen, let Santa get some love, bro. Like they
Santa to
realize it
get
once
love.
they. Yeah, they
Yeah,
realize there ain't no
yeah.
Santa, and then it was you, and then they feel all the love that much more. Like, damn, that wasn't never
Yeah,
Santa.
see, this is my thing, right? I won't tell you like I won't tell no child that Santa isn't real, but I will tell him he black. You hear me? Like I will tell
I'm
him he
okay
black.
with that.
Yeah, I won't take that, because the worst thing you could do to a child, especially at this time, is to take away the little imagination that they have. You see what I'm
That's a
saying? Like
fact.
you don't ever want to, yeah, you don't want to take their imagination away from these kids. You see what I'm saying? So
Hmm.
at the end of the day, I'm gonna keep it real with them. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep it real with them to a point to where they be like, oh, okay, I knew something was off, but it makes sense now. You know what I'm saying? But it's been a
Poor
lot
Santa.
going on, my guy.
Yeah,
It's been
man,
a
a lot
lot
going
going
on,
on.
a lot to talk about. Um,
Anything you want to speak on first? Anything you want to throw in the gauntlet?
Son, no, I was saying you took the words straight from me. I was gonna say wherever you want to start. I mean, we said we can start. So we can. All right. So look, how about this? We can start right here, right? So how you feel about Big Donnie, not Big Donnie, Joe Biden? You feel me? Look, how you feel about Joe
Uh-huh.
Biden? And we ain't gonna make
Yeah.
it political, but feel me? Look, we just get this out the way. So how you feel
Right.
about Joe Biden pardoning his son after being adamant and telling us that he would not do that shit, and saying that we gonna let the law be the law, and all the
Yeah.
Democrats are just saying nobody is above the law, and then he turned
Right.
around and pulled this shit right before he hit the door. I ain't mad at him. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like,
Fact.
but
First of all, I ain't mad at him.
yeah, like
Secondly, I kind of figured he was probably going to do that eventually. You see what I'm saying? And lastly, I think that if this was a reason why he did it, I think because once he seen that someone was above the law, you see what I'm saying? Once he seen that someone is possibly above the law, he's like, yo, you know what? Let me get my son up out of here, man. Fuck all this shit. Like I that's just in my opinion. You feel what I'm saying? Like once that particular individual like displayed like I'm gonna show you that I'm above this. So it's like, yo, well, fuck it. I'm gonna show you in my own way, in my own perspective. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying?
um, I understand what you're
Or
saying.
no?
Oh, listen, I understand what you're saying, but I don't agree. You feel me? Like, son, the nigga, man, look, bro, he it's his guilty conscience that made him do that shit. You feel me? Like, for one, son, they went and attacked the president elect. They was trying to get him out of here by any means necessary. And I guess he feel like, look, man, I can't let my fucking son be cased up once all these people get in power, because they gonna fry my baby boy. You feel me? So I get it. You feel me? But just don't address that shit. Don't, because you ain't never have to say I'm not gonna pardon my son. You feel me? Like, even if they kept asking, you could have been like, man, we got more pressing
Yeah, for
issues to deal
sure.
with. You feel me? Knowing if you was gonna do that shit, because they just ran a
Yeah,
whole
for sure.
campaign, not him, but they just ran a whole campaign about, we better than them, and these motherfuckers is so, they have no morals and no scruples and all this other shit. And Joe Biden said, man, fuck that, bro. Y'all, look, for one, I don't even think he fuck with the Democratic Party no more. I feel like they played him by making him
Yeah,
step down. They played him by making
yeah,
him step down. You feel me? And wasted time with old girl. And now he like, all right, you know what?
yeah.
Fuck everybody. You feel me? So I don't know, son. I just think that was a shady move on his behalf. And clearly motherfuckers is above the law. Clearly.
Clearly, it
Right.
clearly, and it, like I say, like I feel it. I feel like he probably definitely feel like he been played or handled or not held to a standard to where as though it's like, damn, I'm still a boss now. Like, what the fuck? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, like,
Like
what the fuck?
loyalty and
I'm the
honor and
president.
trust is that. Yeah, like I say, like loyalty and honor and trust and things like that under that umbrella is that it's not questioned. So once the motives and shit start becoming questionable, it's like, yo, what, like y'all been on this? Like y'all was been trying to plot my demise or my removal or my like, yo, like what we doing? Like this is wild crazy. You see what I'm saying? So we ain't even going like do too much more of this shit. So I'm gonna do what I need to do on my exiting. Make sure everything with me that follow me or fuck with me is straight,
Right.
and fuck the rest. Like like in so many words though. You see what I'm saying? But
Mm-hmm.
I wanna go back, right, to
Mm-hmm.
Cat Williams. Cat Williams damn near prophesized this whole year. He damn near prophesied this whole year, like in the beginning, like, and it's a lot of transitionings that's going on, and the notable arena, which is entertainment and sports and et cetera, right? That's the notable arena. Like that's what gets the people drawn. That's what grabs a lot of people the attention. Politics, yeah, but not as much as entertaining, unless politics become entertaining. You agree?
I agree.
You see what I'm saying? So, and there's some transitioning that's going on in the sports world and in the hip hop world. And I think the two individuals, I think that Cat Williams kind of like prophesized without even knowing, like he was like the Isaiah before the coming of Christ. You see what I'm saying? Like, and I think it's Kendrick Lamar and Wimby. And on the low, Kai. Far as like the streaming world is like is fairly new. And like he goating in the streaming world right now. He's goating.
Mm-hmm.
Kendrick Lamar is redesigning the hip hop culture as we speak. And Wimby, he's redirecting the basketball arena as well, as far as the big man that can do a lot. He like setting the tone. And not only Wimby, also Travis Hunter. Also Travis Hunter. Travis Hunter is also about to redirect the NFL. You know how like the Mike Vick came in to be the pocket mobile passer. Travis Hunter is coming into to this NFL and this football arena to literally set the standards and go out there and be a both sides of the a field player. Dope
It's
on
not. It's
both,
not
dope
happening.
on offense, dope on defense. You can't say that. You can't say that because people will set the standards to be like, yo, that's where I want to be and train extra hard just to be that dope on offense and defense. When Dion did it and the Bo Jacksons did it, it was like like a unicorn, one of a million. But
Son, it's
now
not happening.
the level Travis is at right now, and the way that social media back then to display that type, it was just off of news footage. But now you got social media that can propel that type of talent around the world. Be like, yo, I want to be dope on both sides of the field. Wemby, I want to be dope as a big man that could move like a guard or whatever the case may be. Kendrick Lamar, he bringing back the lyrical ability. He bringing back substance. He bringing back content. Just needs top 5 and the Billboard list, 40 billion streams right now, and he like handled the GOAT, a considered GOAT. Where's the lies? He handled the GOAT so bad, the GOAT got his lawyers involved. Like, where they do that at? Canada? Where they do that at? The 6?
So I'm gonna let you get your shit off. I ain't gonna cut you off. I'm gonna let you get your shit off.
I'm listening.
So look, I'm gonna go in a specific order, and I'm gonna leave the one for last because I need to direct more of my attention to that. You feel me? So I'm gonna say this. Wemby is a star. You feel me? Like Wemby is a star. He's different than his build and his skill set is amazing. You feel me? So he's able to do some things that we've seen and some things we haven't. You feel me? So Wemby, his ceiling is high and his potential, is still building. Now,
if he can stay healthy.
Yeah, if he can stay healthy. But most people his size and frame can't. It seems like they can't really stay healthy, and they seem to have like problems with their lower extremities and shit like that. So I mean, hopefully he have a lucrative and long career. What was the other thing? Not the Drake part. It was Wemby. It was something. What was this? What was the second point, bro? That you had made? You had
Travis
Wemby
Hunter and Kai.
All right, so look, I'm gonna leave Kai alone. I'm gonna leave Kai alone because that Kai is Kai, and you can't turn no way out. Right.
Shout out to Kai.
So Travis Hunter is an amazing athlete, bro. He's an amazing athlete. But the things that he doing in college, he won't be able to do that in the NFL. And I say this the reason. So he's going to require a certain payday. You feel me? Like he's gonna require a certain payday. They can't pay him top corner and top receiver money. You feel me? And whichever one they pay him is a bigger injury risk if he play both sides. You feel me? So it's like you taking double the risk. So if you're taking double the risk, you think you're supposed to get double the money. You feel me? Like so it's risky. Like I'm sure they're gonna try to get him to lean more to one and use him on both sides if necessary in certain situations. But son, the NFL is greedy. You feel me? And I'm sure they're not gonna want to pay that young man what he's actually worth because he's a different kind of athlete than what we've seen. You feel me? So he would set the bar or the standard for kids trying to do that. You feel me? And everybody ain't built like that, and they can't pay him top.
So let me ask you this:
money from both sides of the ball. Yeah.
So you saying that's the only reason, not because of his ability, or like you saying that's the only reason for us the business aspect of it that he won't be able to do that. He could get drafted for one, and play the other, because that'd be NFL history to get drafted on dual positions, like to get drafted number one for receiver, corner, specialist, or it could just be specialist. Specialist covers a lot: punt return, kick return, receiver, corner, whatever the case may be. But the thing, and I agree with you that because like it is double the risk, and the NFL is a different stage, and you're dealing with like men, like athletes who've been playing particular positions for a long time and mastered the skill set and field IQ and this, that, and the third. But
and them niggas got ego too, bro. You ain't about to come in here. I think you about to be flying across the middle and doing all this extra fly shit. No,
they're gonna make sure.
Yeah, we gotta send a sign. You feel me? Like, and
they're gonna do that. The welcome to the NFL.
You're gonna get that welcome package. You definitely gonna get that welcome package.
Yeah, you're gonna get that welcome package. But the boy, I just feel like he's setting a standard for just like enhanced possibilities, and he might not enter the draft. It's alleged that he might come back to Colorado. You see what I'm saying? And it's like they getting paid now in college.
Right. They are.
They get into that bag. They
Mm-hmm.
get into that bag. So the one of the primary reasons that people was like athletes was like dying or getting to the league because of the check. You know what I'm saying? Now it's like shit. I'm getting a check here. I fuck around, stack my bag here in college, and that's it. And
Mm-hmm.
that's it. Don't even go to the NFL. Do you? So my question to you is that do you think that the fact that college players perform at such a high level that they get these endorsements and what is it, the NILs and shit,
Yeah.
and based on their high level performances, their check get bigger. So if you take a freshman, let's say like Ryan Williams from Alabama, number 2, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's performed, and he's only 17 years old, performing
Mm-hmm.
at that high level. And if he continued to mature and increase his IQ, do you think those type of athletes need to go to the NFL? Do you think the NILs and those athletes is recreating a whole different identity for the college level? It's like I could do 4 years here, get to that bag, and retire, graduate, become the student athlete, mama straight, daddy straight, family straight, investment straight. I got a gig in my major. Would the NFL still be relevant?
It will
You see what I'm
because
saying?
nah, listen, I got you. I understand what you're saying, and I'm gonna say that it will because son, the bag that you got at the bag, them endorsement bags and NIL bags, son, them shits ain't got nothing on them. Them NBA, not NBA, them NFL bags. That NFL bag heavy, man. That shit heavy. You feel me? Like, and it ain't
It's heavy.
basketball. You feel me? Like basketball, them
That
shits.
NFL endorsement.
So yeah, them basketball shit's guaranteed, but football is that's a big bag, man. And some motherfuckers fumble that bag, no pun intended. You feel me? But so that football bag is a big bag, and even if you getting that money, so no, listen, even if you getting that money, so even if you getting that money in college, and like you're gonna want to continue that. You feel me? Because you in your athletic prime, so it's not like you. Matter of fact, you haven't
Right.
even reached your athletic prime yet. You you
Facts.
you on your way to it. You feel me? So your potential to double and
Right.
triple your earnings is exponential. So you got to take that risk, but it ain't for everybody. You feel me? Like if you could be a famous
Right.
fucking punter or field goal kicker in college, then shit, you ain't got to take the risk of even going to the NFL. You feel me? You can settle down and start real estate and all that other shit. But son,
That's what
if
I'm
you like a
saying.
star running back, if you a star running back,
Yeah.
quarterback, wide receiver, cornerback, linebacker, all that shit. Like,
Yeah.
son, niggas is going. Niggas is going to that draft. You feel me? So it's the risk versus reward for Travis Hunter. And that's something that they got to weigh.
Right.
Now, right? Bro, don't start with this Kendrick is bringing lyrics back shit. You feel me? Like, because one, son, the nigga been fucking spitting. Like, the nigga been fired. You feel me? Like,
Yeah.
it's nobody's fault that people wasn't paying him no attention. People was paying him
Right.
attention, but he wasn't getting the publicized attention that he getting right
Right.
now. You feel me?
And it's
So
crazy
I've
right
been
now.
son, I've been a fan of both. You feel me? I just fuck with
Facts.
one more than the other because the one put out more music than the other one. You feel me? Like,
Hmm.
so it's hard to keep your fandom up for the motherfucker when he don't really put out music like that. Now, did Drake lose that battle? Yes.
Yes.
You feel me? Now,
Yes.
bro, I said yes, bro. You don't gotta
Yeah. I was
like
helping you. I was just helping you.
yeah,
I
like
was
you
just
don't
helping
gotta,
you a little bit.
yeah, look, he definitely lost the battle. But this
He
lawsuit
might have
shit,
lost his career.
son, nah,
He
I
might
don't
have
think
lost his
so.
career. Drake ain't put nothing out yet. Drake ain't. He ain't even put out like a disregard track. Like I'm bigger than
So
that type
listen,
track. Like
listen, listen. Hear
he
me out.
ain't.
Hear me out. Hear me out,
I'm
son.
listening.
he don't have to put nothing out. You feel me? For the simple fact that son, his catalog gets so much play on these fucking streaming platforms. So he the number one streamer, even though he not Kendrick ain't got no song out or no album. So he's the number one streaming artist every month. Every fucking
That's
month.
an excuse. That's an excuse.
It's not an excuse.
Oh, because
not an excuse.
my catalog so big, I ain't got to put nothing out. Yeah,
it's not an excuse. What it's saying is people still
update
listen
that
to his music. People still listen to his
I'm not
music.
taking that away.
Hold on, and let's be honest here. You feel me? His last two albums sold more than this shit that Kendrick just put out. You feel me? Like, so the nigga been putting out. It's not like he hasn't been putting out music. He been putting out music. But now this is the part where the lawsuit comes in. That you feel me? Like, because you mentioned the lawyers. He's been putting out music.
I was waiting on this.
So he's been putting out music. Universal Music Group is attempting to devalue his catalog. And by attempting to devalue, because he's in renegotiations with them right now. Kendrick Lamar is also signed to UMG, Universal Music Group. You feel me? So it benefits them. It benefits the Universal Music Group to because we see this shit all the time in sports. We was just talking about sports and hip hop. We see this shit in sports. When a motherfucker want to get rid of a player or devalue the player, they start saying he trouble in the locker room. He's a terrible leader. His teammates don't fuck with him. All that shit. You feel me? So what UMG is attempting to do is they boosting up Kendrick, right? Not saying his lyric ability is not what it is, but how they boosted him up and pushed that song forward. You feel me? So to devalue Drake, call him a pedophile. Hold on.
People want. You can't blame that. You can't blame that.
You can't blame what?
You can't blame that on like Kendrick doing what he does. Like,
so, but he's not suing. Listen,
you can't.
So, but he's not suing Kendrick.
We on.
So hold on. Look, he's not suing Kendrick. He's suing.
I know. He's not suing Kendrick.
He's suing the record label because what the record label did was, so the record label is in bed with the streaming services. Son, you can't go on a streaming services. You can't tell Siri, "Hey Siri, play Drake," and that shit play Kendrick. You feel me? Like that's a scam, bro. Like the music label is doing some illegal shit. So they gave him $400 million on his last deal. He's back up for renegotiation right now. You feel me? So he's worth more. He's worth at least double what they paid him last time. They shorted him last time, son. Like, to be honest, you feel me? Like, son, for you to be the number one streaming artist every fucking month of the year over Taylor Swift, motherfucking all of these people, you feel me? Like, and that's just from all your catalog. You feel me? Like, so that means people are still listening to your new music, your old music, all that shit. So the nigga just looking for compensation. And then not only that, you know, I had to do my homework, so I know a little bit. Yeah, look, you know, I had to do my homework. You feel me, son? They cut the prices on their ads. You feel me? You know, this is how a lot of these media streaming services make money is off their ads. You feel me? Most of their revenue comes from ad revenue and people
absolutely
insert ads into certain videos, certain playlists, all that shit. Some for any playlist that had that nigga song on it, they cut the ad, they cut down the ad prices so motherfuckers could get more ads and shit in there. Son, they did mad shit, bro. You feel me? And at this point, it's not a lawsuit, it's just a petition right now. You feel me? That's to bring attention to Universal, like, motherfuckers, I know what y'all did. But son, everybody got lawyers, man. Like, Drake is a billionaire. He got lawyers that's gonna read through some shit and find a loophole. Now, like I said in the beginning, he definitely lost the battle, but this lawsuit is not about the battle. This is about them streaming services. Son, but it's not about the battle. It's not about the battle.
Lawsuit.
It's about y'all moving the motherfucking bar and y'all trying to cheat me out of my money. Like, just look, I want my money.
All of a sudden now, it's like we got to get the lawyers involved. He ain't had to get no lawyers involved with any other artist he was going in. And I understand that they both under the same.
So he's not suing Kendrick. This is what I'm saying.
I
He's not
I
suing
I
Kendrick.
never said
Like,
he was suing Kendrick. I say he got lawyers involved. I never say he was suing Kendrick. I say he got lawyers involved behind the Kendrick beef. I never
yeah,
say he
so,
was
but do you
suing Kendrick.
understand? So, but do you understand what's going on?
It's a
Y'all trying to
business.
devalue. Y'all trying to devalue me, bro. Like, y'all about to have this man at the fucking at the Super Bowl, all
But
the
if
fucking
you
crowd
him,
at the Super Bowl calling me a pedophile, bro. It's
but if you
defamation.
him, but if you him,
Mm-hmm.
how is that possible? I understand it's a business. His name is in all capital letters. Like anything in all capital letters is definitely a business entity. You see what I'm saying? Like I get it. Defamation, lawsuits here and there, getting the lawyers involved and things like that. Far as like the, you bringing up the you call people calling me a pedophile, then you got the world calling me a pedophile. Then it's like you trying to push me out the way and push him. But I get all that. I get all that. Do you think it'd have been the same if he came back with something fire, more larger than the Not Like Us and the squabbles and shit like that? Do you think would have been something the lawyers would have got involved if he'd have got in the booth and it was fire and it drowned out the Not Like Us? Do you think it'd have been the same outcome? I'm
So
just asking.
we talking about I'm talking about the
Do
business
you think
part.
it'd have been the same outcome?
Do I think it would have been the same outcome?
Right. And the business part is only
As long
affected.
as listen, as long as the business part ain't cheating nobody, I'm okay with that. You feel me? Like I don't give a fuck.
You ain't
But
answer the
so
question.
this
You ain't answer the
son,
question. You ain't answer the
you ain't answer
question.
my question.
You ain't answer the
Son,
question.
the lawsuit
You ain't
has nothing.
you ain't state a question. You was giving an explanation. What made me ask this question? You was explaining that Kendrick is that Drake is not suing Kendrick, and you gave a very detailed explanation for even those who think that Drake is suing Kendrick. You put that out, so that made me raise. If he came back with something that was at that time, at the height of Not Like Us and the Super before the Super Bowl announcement, if he had something that fire, it came with that bop and it drowned out Not Like Us because he has the number one streaming over Taylor Swift's and the 400 million contract. If he put that bop out, do you think it'd have been the same outcome with lawyers involved and y'all trying to drown me out and this, that, and the third? You got the whole world calling me a pedophile. So what if he put something out that the Drake, the OVOs was like, nah, we still rocking with him. Fuck all that. That doesn't answer my question.
What don't answer your
That doesn't
question?
answer my question. I
Son, you not see you avoid you ignoring what I'm saying. That's why. So you ignoring what I'm saying. Like,
How am I ignoring what you're saying? How am I ignoring what you're saying, son? When I just agreed on the business part and the down, I get all that. For those who in the back that didn't understand what you was talking about, like I said, you explained it very well. Then now, can you answer the question for the third time?
yeah, yeah. What's the question? Yeah, ask the question again.
Lord have mercy.
Yeah,
Lord have
ask it
mercy.
again.
Do
Ask it
you
again.
think do you think that would have been the same outcome if Drake fired back and it was on fire and it was scorching, drowned out the
Yes.
whole Not Like Us?
Yes.
How? If the reason But how would that be the same? How would the outcome be the same if he'd have
So you
drowned
asked
out
me a
the Not
question.
Like
You
Us?
asked me
Then
a question. I answered the question.
yeah, now I need you to explain your answer.
All right, good. Now, what was the
You just
second?
said yes.
What was the second question?
How do you feel to have been the same if the reason of this outcome is because of the lack of music that was put out to drown out the whole pedophile and Drake is being you ask Sirius to play Drake, but they play Kendrick. How would all that been the same if he'd have put that bop back into it? How would all that been the same?
So listen, right? I don't know how to explain it. You feel me? Like because you disregarding the business part and you just sticking to the music. You feel me? Like
Because it's one and the same. The business part is the
it's not.
music.
It's not.
Music
It's
is
not.
all business.
It's not. So
That's
you
when you
can't. You
become an
can't.
artist.
So you can't. No, it's not. You can't help defame my fucking name while we trying to negotiate. That's a conflict of interest. You feel me? Like son, he down with y'all too. It's a
He
fucking
ain't his
conflict.
feelings.
It's a No, it's a conflict
No,
of interest.
no,
So how is
Dip. No, you can't say, bro. You cannot tell me that another individual can't do what he does for victory. Or you hindering my name, so I can't. That's an excuse. That's an excuse. Oh, you can't say that about me. I'm Drake. You fucking my name up. You can't say that about me, nigga. Fuck you. Get busy.
son,
Say
he's
some
not
shit
saying
back.
listen, see, look, son, he's not saying that to the public. This is what I'm saying. You making it
He's
seem
saying
like
that
he's
to the
saying that to the
business.
public. He's saying that to Universal Music Group. He's not coming out and saying that shit to rap. He's saying that to the people he negotiating with. Son, you not like son. Kendrick works for people. Like Kendrick worked for people. Drake is a boss. Like he has to negotiate these things. Like sent a $400 million deal. Y'all owe me more than that now. And now that we negotiating, y'all trying to motherfucking devalue me so that y'all don't have to pay me what y'all owe me. Just pay me what y'all owe me. I don't give a fuck about what's happening, or I'll be independent.
So you
Now,
saying
who
that
you
he
think? You
can't
think? You think? Go
he
ahead.
can so you saying that he can't get paid when he's expecting to get paid because of a devalue of his brand? That's by a said another artist. That's his argument.
But was assisted by the label, which makes it a conflict of interest. What I'm saying
So
is,
the label,
son,
so the
hold on,
label assisted the worker and not the boss.
son. If you trying to set a precedent of making this certain amount of money, we just talked about precedent with Travis Hunter. Nobody ever got a $400 million deal from a record label. Nobody. So now when it's time for me to renegotiate, if I got 400 5 years ago, how much you think I'm coming for this time in my negotiations?
Right, right.
So
Especially
so
if you
so hold
still
on, hold
putting
on,
that
hold
pop out.
on. So would it behoove the label to try to say, well, you guess what? You're not really doing what you once was doing.
My
So
point, my point. You're not doing what you used to be doing.
but
That's
I'm
my
still, but
point.
look, but I'm still running circles around the field. Like this is what I'm saying. Look, even though my numbers are down, everybody's numbers are down. But guess who's still running roughshod around this motherfucker? Me. Guess who keeps the lights on around this motherfucker? Me. Guess who every streaming service number one artist, Apple Music, Spotify, Tidal, guess who all of their number one artists is? Me. You feel me? And y'all now got in basketball arenas, in football stadiums, on TV commercials, in the middle of the fucking game. Y'all got motherfuckers yelling certified lover boy, certified pedophile. Wop, 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 wop. Fuck them up, right? Look, okay, cool. But guess what? Still let me get my bread, bro. Like I'm not mad. I lost. It's cool. But don't let me get what y'all owe me. You feel me?
What if,
Like,
what if you don't get that bread because of your defeat? The expectations of you not losing in during this contract possibly makes it null and void. You didn't
absolutely
even
not.
fight.
Absolutely not.
Hold on,
So
hold
he
on, hold on. We
lost.
don't know the
So he
contract. We
lost to
don't know the
Pusha
contract.
T already. Like, so he lost to Pusha
Yeah,
T already. Us seeing him lose is not the thing. We see him
but
lose
it's
before.
right, and you
We
lost
seen him
again.
win.
So
We seen him win. What the fuck? You
against
feel me? Like
Meek,
against Meek.
against
Yeah.
Meek. Okay,
Yeah.
now that's good. You won against Meek.
And he
You
won
lost
against
against,
Kanye ass too. Like,
and then you lost again.
so what that
Man,
mean?
Kanye beat himself on that one, but he beat himself on that. But the
Okay.
impact of this defeat, the impact of this defeat trumps all that. Trumps. I'm talking about the impact of this defeat made him get lawyers. If I need y'all to look closer into this shit, because something ain't right. Possibly, we don't know the terms and conditions of said contract. You know what I mean? You know, you signed the 5 albums. Now you can't. Your numbers are down. You can't get the numbers back up to continue out your contract. But you want the same amount of money?
No, I
We
want
signed
more
this,
money. I want more money. What the fuck you
but
talking
you
about? The
ain't
same
putting
amount of
out.
money.
You ain't putting out more shit. Well, not the same amount. You want
So did
more
you not just
money?
hear? So did you not just hear me say he's still running laps around the field? It's not just that his numbers is down. Everybody numbers is down. Motherfuckers digest music extremely quick.
But
But
Kendrick numbers are going up.
son, no, they're not.
He's going up.
Son, they not.
He's going
Son,
up.
son,
Yeah,
with
they
this
are.
album was project. Son, no, his son, he motherfuckers. What this album was projected to do, it ain't do nowhere near that. And if it started, if week 1 was this, some week 2 don't get higher. Week 2 goes down.
It's evolving.
So week 2 don't go higher, bro. Week 2 go down. And then why do you think? Listen, hold on. And then why do you think Not Like Us? Hold on. Why do you think Not Like Us is not on here?
It don't
Your
need
biggest
to be.
artist, biggest
It doesn't
song.
need to be on it. That's what I'm saying. How dope is it when you got your biggest song ain't even on your album? That's a whole different entity. That's a whole different entity. So
you're not looking at the business. You're not looking at the business part. You see, you just
Yo,
looking at face value. You just looking at face value. So you're not looking
I'm looking at numbers. I'm looking at
you
numbers.
can't possibly
bro.
You can't possibly be looking at numbers. Because if you're looking at numbers, if you're looking at numbers, Drake is still winning. Like, so he sell more than Kendrick. No, you just said numbers. I ain't say shit. You said numbers. I'm saying if you saying numbers, numbers can't be your argument because you lose in that argument.
How?
Drake still winning the numbers.
How?
Son, Drake still winning the numbers.
With the single. I'm talking about with the single. I'm talking about with the single. We was talking about Not Like Us. I'm talking about the numbers with Not Like Us. That number is his numbers and Not Like Us. And put that in a whole different entity. Whole different entity. That number, that Not Like Us did so many numbers. I don't want it to assist this new album. I want to show you some more shit. I don't need it to assist this album because I got so much more shit in the cut in these clips in my arsenal. A lot of artists do that. They take their number 1 to assist their up and coming album. But if you feel that you have that,
no, they don't.
Oh my god!
So I guarantee you right now, you cannot find me an example of somebody doing that. I guarantee it. I get. Look,
just proves my point. You just proved my point. Why Kendrick?
How you just said a lot of art, you just contradicted yourself. You just said a lot of artists do that. Then you said that proves your point when I said they don't.
Kanye,
That's a contradiction.
Kanye with fucking Through the Wire. That wasn't on his album.
Yes, it was.
Okay, that was one of his biggest songs.
Late Registration.
He put it on his album.
Yeah, that's not what you just said.
And it was a single that he put on.
You said
people. You said a lot of artists.
A lot of artists use the single to help boost their album. That's what you said.
And I just gave you the example with Kanye.
Son, but we talking about we talking about fucking Not Like Us not being on this album.
Right.
And that's detrimental. Not Like Us. For the people that don't know Kendrick, they want to hear Not Like Us on this album. Like everybody is not a Kendrick fan. Some motherfuckers only ever heard Not Like Us. So if they go into this album, they want to hear Not Like Us on that album somewhere. Like it's best. It's best for him.
It's a separate entity. So that expectation alone would increase album sales because they're expecting Not Like Us to be on the album, but it's not. So it draws them over and find some other shit. Like Squall.
It don't increase album sales, son. You can see the playlist. You can see the playlist of the album of every song that's on the album before you buy or stream the album. So you know.
But the intrigueness, bro. The intrigueness. Just to be that intrigued. Like, damn, if Not Like Us was this hard body and it's not on the album, what is this album like if he don't even got Not Like Us on it? Like, damn, what else is on it? And then you hear it, it's like they're reincarnated. I was like, damn, that's different. his production, his engineering, or his lyrical wordplay. Like that's a wholesome album. It's a wholesome album. But you have to be in that type of listening, phase in your life. If you just want the bop, then you're going to get that because Mustard and he fucked the game up. He opened up, so like he put a different sound, and he been doing his thing, but that West Coast sound, he brought it to a different level, like how Dre did it when Dre came out, and when you hear Dre beat, and it was that West Coast sound. But Mustard West Coast sound, that is opening up a whole, like, come on, man. I'm sorry, like, yo, Champagne Poppy might have just got his cork popped and poured out. Like, I don't see him coming back from this.
So he didn't go anywhere. So you saying coming back from where? What you mean? Coming back from where?
I don't know where he at. I don't see like him coming with something outside of expectation of a response. So if he try to come back with some Loverboy shit, some club shit.
So you don't see him. You don't see him because that's not what your algorithms don't carry you that way. You feel me, like son? So that's the reason why you don't see him. The nigga is out. He outside. He doing shit.
Where? Where?
What you mean where?
Where?
Online. The same place everybody else at. The same place we see everybody else at, nigga. Look, you in Tennessee. I'm in New Jersey. They online. The same place we see everybody at. That's where they at.
Drake about to come out with a Loverboy podcast. He about to start podcasting, man.
Son, I don't have to podcast. He got it. So
he about to start podcasting. He about to come out with Loverboy podcasting, bro. Word up. He about to come out with a tell-all book, man. I don't see it like that. Kendrick got it in a chokehold right now, son. It don't look like he letting up.
It's letting up. It is letting up because them numbers on that album tells me that people not really interested in his other music. You feel me? Like they was interested in Drake getting taken down, and that's it. You feel me? Like so they not really his other music not drawing that same attention. You feel me? Like that shit going. That shit gonna go.
Like, I guess I'm one of them. It got my attention
right because
now.
Listen.
Agreed. I wasn't even a fan. I wasn't even a fan of hip hop at the state of time right now. Like I was stuck in my old bag. You know what I'm saying? Like I couldn't get into the today's. Like I couldn't. Like what the fuck are you saying? Like what the fuck are you saying? That shit is like. Look, he looking something up, y'all.
Son, I ain't looking nothing up. So I ain't looking nothing up. I mean, listen, so like I already have the information that I need, so I don't have to look shit up.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, so it ain't like I don't have to. So listen, bro, it's my guy. Like I ain't.
Absolutely.
I'm going. So if I gotta defend, I'm gonna defend. You feel me? And I knew sooner or later this conversation was gonna come up betwing us. So I mean, I gotta do my homework. I gotta be prepared. You feel me? I told you I ain't coming in here. I ain't coming in here like a pinata. Nigga, you ain't about to just start sweating. Yeah, nah, nigga, you ain't about to just start.
That's what I'm saying. You definitely
blindfolded.
OVO'd it, but at the same time, as of right now, like Champagne Poppy got to do something.
Well, listen, bro.
He about to go back to acting.
Some Peyton Manning beat Tom Brady a couple times. You heard? But at the end of the day,
yeah. So
that's it.
So the Eli.
What you talk about? Huh?
Right.
Yeah. So the Eli.
But Peyton Manning also came.
Who the GOAT? I don't want to hear none of that other shit. Who is the GOAT?
Tom Brady. Absolutely.
All right. That's it.
Tom Brady. Because he came back and showed he was the GOAT and won a couple of more.
Exactly.
Like
niggas still winning. So this battle happened over fucking almost a year ago now. So every month every month since that battle started, every month
we ain't heard nothing from Poppy.
Son.
Nothing. We ain't heard nothing. He was quick to go back at the Meeks and the Pushers. You know what I'm
Son,
saying?
they both. Son, what do you mean, my nigga? They dropped 9 songs, bro. 5 and 4. Like they dropped 9 songs. How you gonna say
and
we ain't hear nothing?
And Poppy did what?
What you mean?
He did what? After Not Like Us, he did what? Kendrick was rah, 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 rah.
Nah, after Not Like Us, he dropped The Heart Part 6.
And did nothing, because Not Like Us was still popping. They were like, man, you talking about man.
All right, so look, now, all right, so hold on, listen. All right, so Not Like Us. Kendrick dropped 5 diss songs, right?
Yeah, 5.
Not Like Us. Name another one.
I can't. I don't really know the titles. I don't really know the titles.
Exactly. All right. Well, you don't even got to know the title. Just say something from any one of the other ones, or anything that comes to your mind.
I can't. I actually, in my defense, because like I said, I wasn't really in tune, and we spoke about this. I wasn't really.
And that's my example. And that's my point. Hold on. And that's my point of what I said earlier.
Right,
motherfuckers only know Not Like Us. Motherfuckers don't know none of the other shit.
We talking about the potency.
It's a bop, bro.
But Drake is the fucking go-to bops.
Yeah, I need you to recognize that and know that all his bops
I never
said
he wasn't.
But all of them shit still.
He was. But at the same time,
bro.
What woke up my hip hop algorithms was Kendrick. Now Drake could have did it. Wayne could have did it. You see what I'm saying? 50 could have did it. Lil Baby could have did it. Dirt could have did it. But it was like, damn. And it took me a while to get into. I'm like, it took me a while to actually listen to Not Like Us, because I was just so fed up with.
But do you think your people's bias and dislike for Drake don't have is not also something that you don't think motherfuckers want to see him fall? You don't think that?
I mean, people talk shit about Jesus, man. People gonna have their biases and dislikes anywhere, especially when it comes to this particular type of genre. Like, it could be people on the East Coast that don't fuck with Kendrick Lamar because they still feel some type of way about Big and Pac. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's biased. Like, hip hop is one of the biggest biased industries that it is, but it's something that's gotta draw you to it. Whether it was the Houston sound, the Southern sound, the East Coast sound, the Midwest sound. Like, example with fucking Nelly. When he brought that Midwest sound, it was like, hold on. That shit a little, even 50 said when he took a page out of Nelly's book with Hot in Here. It's just something about a bop that's just going to bring it all together. And the irony of that hip hop was supposed to bring everything together. But it's just certain demographics of the sound of the music that is like, shit, you could go platinum in Texas and never be heard nowhere else in the world.
All right, like, so I got a question.
Group.
So look, right? If he win this lawsuit, right? Hold on, listen. So no, he lost the battle. But if he win this lawsuit and get $2 billion from Universal Music Group, you think he give a fuck about the battle?
I wouldn't. Not now. Yeah. I wouldn't.
All right, so look.
I would not. All right, so look. Not now.
So now, look. Then this is what I'm saying. He not suing them for defamation in 100,000, 200, 500,000. Nah, I'm suing y'all for defamation and $2 billion. So look, if he win the lawsuit, son, think about how much money the motherfuckers make, bro.
I think that was a scapegoat route.
Son, think about how. Son, how y'all trying? Son,
because you ain't had no. You ain't had. Yeah, you ain't had no other. You ain't had no other avenue. And son, we ain't even getting to the top 5. What time is it?
Son, we 48
into the top 5, son.
Son,
it's a lot of shit that we need to, like, damn.
Son, it's early. I mean, we got time. I mean, or time limited. You feel me? Like, or time looking limited. You feel me? Like, yeah. Oh my God. See, I know them looks. I know them looks to the door. You heard? Like, I know them looks to the door. You heard?
Yes,
Look, flip the whole momentum. You heard? Listen. flip the whole mo on my boy. You heard?
Yeah, for sure.
Um,
Yeah.
yeah, no, that's tough, son. That's tough. But son, 2 billion. I so look, so that you know what's crazy though? The cup empty. That's the crazy part.
Yeah,
You feel
it's
me?
empty. It's empty.
Nah, but so 2 billion. Listen, bro. Look, I don't give a fuck which. If I get 2 billion, I don't give a fuck what y'all say or what y'all call me. Guess what? I look. Fuck it. It is what it is. But
call me a Billy. Don't.
Yeah.
If you're gonna call me a goat, put Billy in front of it.
Yeah,
huh?
put Billy in front of it. You feel me? Like, and so think about on some real shit, right? Now you saying Drake been missing, son, but it's not just him. So it's not just him, bro. It's some fishy shit going on in the music industry. Other than Drake and Kendrick dropping, other than Drake and Kendrick dropping music, so honestly, you can't, son. Think about it. Son, we ain't been seeing none of these motherfuckers, bro. Like not even on social.
We talked about that.
Everybody's been missing or low or son, I don't think so. You feel me? Because even the younger artists, you feel me? Some motherfuckers is just not putting out music
on in that industry, man. It's
a reason. This is why. Because look, it's a reason why motherfuckers not putting music out, bro. The music industry they've been running the fucking plantation for a long time. Yes, somebody got to be the motherfucker to expose their tricks. So the whole music industry. So we used to see Khaled every other day. We don't see Khaled at all. You feel me? The only motherfucker we see is Snoop, and Snoop not actively doing music. You feel me? Snoop.
As far as musical artists, because we see 52, but not music wise.
But not music wise. So nobody really putting out music. You feel me? And it's a reason for that. Like the top artists and shit. So something's going on behind the scenes in the industry that we don't really know about. And I'm sure it'll come to light.
The females are though. That's the crazy part. The females are.
They are because
Glow everywhere.
Glow been out. Motherfucking
she just
Lotto.
Dropped the joint with T. Yeah, Lotto, Glow.
Yeah, Glow and Lotto the only ones been out. Son, look, think about this. Now, let's talk about the. We ain't gonna talk about Glow and Lotto. Let's talk about the higher up, the higher echelon artists.
Yeah, for sure.
Like I want to say like you take Cardi B for example, and I know I use her a lot, but I want to say she's one of the top female artists.
No, that's a good example. Yeah.
So she put an album. She's been active, but you notice she ain't put no fucking album out. You feel me? Like so she been putting out singles for 8 years, bro. Her debut album came out 8 years ago, bro. Yeah. 8 years ago, her fucking album came out. So the higher up artists, they trying to do something where they figure out how to get around the music industry getting all this fucking money. Because the music industry and the streaming services monopolizing the money, and they not really paying the artists what they deserve. You feel me? Like,
I think that, in my opinion, just looking at it in hindsight, social media has a lot to do with it. You see what I'm saying? Because they get in the bag from just streaming, just going live on. You see what I'm saying? Like, I'd rather be, say, like a fucking TikTok sign you to a fucking crazy number, astronomical number, because they got the money to do it, versus a music label. You see what I'm saying? Like, they can have the same type of agreements like a music label. Like, I need 5 albums, versus a streaming platform. Just give me like 20 lives, go live 20 times in an X amount of, you see what I'm saying? You got like 6 months to go live 20 times for this type of deal. And that's a whole nother lane when you reach fame. Like fame in platforms looks like it equals a bag. And that's like Kai done broke Twitch. This little, you know what I'm saying, brother from New York broke Twitch, son, and everybody pulling up on Kai, son.
Son,
and it's not even a podcast. That's not even a podcast, son. He just streaming. They chilling, and everybody pulling up on him, son. Everybody.
It's a lot of money. It's a lot of money behind that stream, bro.
Yeah, son. Yeah,
and it's exposure, and it's exposure for them people. If they come
time,
right? You feel me? That's introducing them to a younger crowd, younger audience, all
a
that
different generation. Yup, a newer brand. You see what I'm saying? Like it's like, oh, okay, you used to do this and this, that, and the third. Oh, okay. And everybody that's been fucking with him since day one. Like he taking care of all of them, son. He taking care of all of them.
Damn.
How you get Bryce James? How you get Bryce on your joint? I never saw that coming. Ain't been public nowhere, or you just see him on basketball clips, or you see them saying cameos with his family. But to have him on a live stream, like how do you agree to that? Like that's a whole different lane that he's creating, and he's young, like what, 22, 23 years old.
21, I think. But yeah, no, listen, we trying to do the same shit. We trying to crack crack them algorithms, getting there. You feel
Yeah,
me? Like,
absolutely,
so we can find our lane, man,
absolutely.
and do our fucking thing, man. But shouts out to the young brother, man, because he definitely
Yeah,
getting
for
busy.
sure.
He definitely getting busy.
Shout out to the bro, man. Ain't taking nothing from him. Ain't talking, but moving right along. I want to get into this real quick.
Yeah.
Top five, top five,
Top five, top five,
90s
top five.
TV shows. Top five, top five, top five. TV show. 90s TV show slash sitcom. Crushes. Baddie Edition. Who you got? From 5 to 1. We're gonna go from 5 to 1.
From 5 to 1.
Yeah,
All right.
you gonna say your five. I'm gonna say my five, and we give reasons why on way up.
All right, and listen, don't start don't start your shit when I start with my list neither. You heard?
No, no,
Because
you
I
gotta
know.
do one at a time now.
Oh, so we gonna do one and one, or we gonna go
No, we're gonna
five?
do your five. I'm gonna do my five, then you do your four, and so forth and so on.
All right, cool. So number five,
Number five.
give me Lisa. Give me Lisa Turtle. Number 5. You heard?
Oh, number five. Oh,
Number
that's
5.
crazy.
I'll take Lisa
That's
Turtle with number
crazy.
5. You heard?
Okay, my number five is within the same arena. I'm gonna go Kelly Kapowski. My number five, I'm gonna go Kelly Kapowski. Yeah, I'm gonna go Kelly Kapowski.
That's nice.
Yeah,
That's nice.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
nice.
Because at
So
that time, everybody wanted the Kelly Kapowski coming up.
okay,
Say by the
okay.
bell.
Yeah, nice.
Your
So
number
that's
four.
crazy. Number 4. So with my number 4, I see your white girl with a white girl. You feel me? Give me, look, give me Topanga. Look, give me
At
Topanga.
four.
Boy meets world at number 4. I sure will.
At number four.
Yeah, because the next three
Wow.
is so the next. I
It's
mean,
got
so
to be
if
fire.
so you can't
It's got to
if
be
you tell
fire.
me niggas what so yeah said the next 3 is
Yo,
top
your next
3.
three got to be fire. My number four is Lisa Turtle. That's my
Mm,
number four. That's my number four.
okay.
Word, because like Lisa, you like if you was fucking with Kelly Kapowski, like Lisa Turtle had to be right there. Had to.
Okay, I'll take that.
I
I'll
want to
take
hear
that.
your number three.
My number 3,
Yeah,
Ashley Banks. The
Ashley
old
Banks, not
the
bad.
older look the older Ashley
The
Banks.
older, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
The Ashley Banks. That's. I see your Ashley Banks,
Mm,
and I raise it. Mia Campbell from In Your House.
mm,
Yeah, big crush.
nice.
It was something with the
Nice.
hair. It was in the complexion and all that. It was just, you know what I mean. Your number two.
Number 2. Hmm. Number 2 and number 1 is tough. Number 2 and number 1 is tough. So I got Lisa Turtle, I got Topanga, and I got Tatiana Ali at number 3.
Mm-hmm. Right. Your
Okay.
number two.
Number 2, I'm gonna have to go Laura
Yeah.
Winslow. Laura Winslow for number 2.
Number 2, Laura. I see. I wasn't really feeling Laura like that. Laura was like never really like. You see what I'm saying? And it's crazy.
Mm,
It's crazy. I wasn't really feeling Laura like that, but I can see that in somebody top 5.
I
I
mean,
see your
because look, you got
Laura.
to think about the choices.
And
Think about the choices that we have. I mean, it's a lot of choices, but the shit that we watch, that these are all from the out of that pot. You feel me?
yeah,
Of those shows that we was watching.
yeah.
Now, number one,
I see your Laura. Hold on, I gotta give you my 2.
no, I
I see
know.
your Laura. I see your Laura
Mm-hmm.
and Razor a Thelma from Good Times. Yeah. What? Thelma? Word. Thelma. Fool. Yeah.
Bruh.
Laura ain't fucking with Thelma, B.
So you gonna hit my Laura for the Thelma, huh? Like,
Word up.
okay. Uh, and my number one. These is my
Your
crushes. So
number one.
like my number one. My number one is Myra. I like Myra. Fucking no
Myra
no no. I'm
Monkhouse.
talking about Steve.
Myra
Yeah,
Monkhouse.
Steve girlfriend.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's her
Myra
last name.
Monkhouse. Yeah,
Yeah,
rest in
look.
peace.
So
Rest in peace.
listen.
That was yeah,
So she was
Monkhouse. Yeah.
so Myra was a
And
cute little spunky little thing. You heard like I used to be like, man, look,
intelligent.
how Steve get this bitch? You heard like, but so she was yeah, but that mean her love was genuine. You heard because she was off
Was
Steve heavy.
genuine.
She was off
Heavy.
Steve
Ain't play
heavy.
about it. She was ready to slide about Steve. You're
True
like
story.
she's
True
ready to
story.
slide. My number one is Topanga. That's my number one, B. When you said she was your 4, I was like, damn, this other like Topanga, son. Like, shout out to the writers who I never heard another Topanga.
Never.
Nowhere.
Never.
Not another person named Topanga. Like Topanga Lee, even if you like hear the name is exotic, like, damn, what she is. Where's
Yeah.
she
And
from?
whenever you hear that, look,
And
and
my
whenever you
honorable
hear that,
mention was Myra Monkhouse.
shout out to Myra. You heard?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Shout out to Myra. You got an honorable mention?
Look, my honorable mention was gonna be my would have been Maya Campbell.
Oh, okay. Yeah, cause she was down bad though. She had got down bad though, man. But I guess that what comes with it, man. I think that's what comes with it because it's like, damn, Hollywood, bro.
Shit
Hollywood. But
crazy.
that's ladies and gentlemen, that's my top 5. And from 1 to 5, I'm going with Topanga,
Oh, wait, wait,
Thelma.
wait, 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 wait. You know who underrated?
Who?
And I mean the older version, not the younger version, but they switched people at the wow. My wife and kids, the sister.
Oh,
You know
Claire.
Damon Wayans? Yeah, you know Damon Wayans was hitting that,
Yeah,
right?
they had a little thing. They had a little thing, son, and they showed like he kissed on the mouth and shit and all types of shit. Like that was weird, but that was yeah. Claire is definitely
She was
one
all
of
right.
those. She was definitely I. She was definitely I. And even Rudy coming up.
Um, nah, I don't know. For
But I
some
felt like
reason,
'cause I felt like we kind of grew
yeah,
up with
say it.
Rudy.
Yeah, say it. I was about to say so. For some odd reason, I never looked at her like that because it seemed like
Yeah,
not like she was like my sister or nothing, but it seemed like she was always younger than we was, and then out of nowhere she was older than us. Like that shit was crazy. Like, but yeah, nah, for real. So that's from watching the Cosby Show and
nah, that's
repeats
a
and shit.
fact. And
But
crazy thing is that yeah, and the crazy thing is that who that role was was about to go to before
Yeah,
her.
yeah. A male, right?
That's yeah, Jalil Urkel.
Yeah, I seen it.
That's crazy. Yeah, that's
Mm-hmm.
crazy. I'm like, damn, the Cosby Show would have been a little bit different
It would
if
have.
Jalil White was playing Rudy. It would have been a little different because it's like now you like the whole narrative of it because you're dealing with a younger son and an older son. I think like Theo being the only boy and Bill like they kind of like balanced it a little bit. You see what I'm saying? Like that'd have been a different narrative. You see what I'm saying? Like who would have been Bud?
Mm,
You know what I'm saying? Like was Bud created because Rudy ended up being a girl?
probably.
You
But
see what I'm
Bud might
saying?
have been
Like
good. Bud might have been a girl next door. Who the hell knows? Like, but I mean, I'm happy that
yeah,
it
that's
wasn't.
crazy how
I'm
like
happy that it wasn't
yeah for
Jaleel White
sure.
because it wasn't. We got two good black shows out of that instead of
Iconic, yeah, iconic
yeah.
because of
You
the
feel me?
said positions. You see what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Yeah, absolutely. Shout out to
So I'm
Rudy.
happy they
Shout out to
they
Keisha
spread that
Knight
around.
Paul.
Hmm.
Yeah, Pauls. And the whole time that like it's crazy when you hear like some of these backstories on like who was supposed to get these roles and shit. Then you kind of like look back at it like, damn, how that would have been if Martin would have landed that Rush Hour. What would that did to the Bad Boys franchise? Like it like there's so many dynamics in our come up in our movie cinema come up. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Like if Martin did Rush Hour, was Bad Boy the replica or like you see what I'm saying? Like that'd have been like how that would have worked out. You know what I mean? Like if he'd have did it with that Rush Hour franchise, and I think shout out to
So
Chris Tucker, he
see,
did a hell of a
see,
job.
see now. So now I was about to say that was what you talking about. Now goes into the top five that I told you about in pre-production about them
Yeah,
them top about that list. You feel me? Like now that list because son, think about if we put certain if you interject some of the comedians from certain iconic movies and
let's
try to
get into
switch
it.
them with son
Let's get
nah
into
because
it.
look I mean you want to get into that we can get into that you feel me and we can hit that other top five the one that go with this one a little
On
later
the on
but
the on the on the other.
yeah all right so
Yeah,
listen right you want to do the list or you want to get into the conversation?
let's get into the conversation.
All right, so I was about to say a lot of the
Yeah,
fucking
let's get it. Let's. I think yeah, we can get into the
so-
conversation.
a lot of the top comedians, so, a lot of them are niche comedians, or I feel like are already what's the word? Like when a motherfucker already got a certain idea of you, you feel me? I can't think of the word, but
Niche
yeah, pretty much. But
perspective.
I don't
Yeah,
think you could interject those people in those movies like that. And I think like for us, that shit already instilled in our brains of Chris
that's what
Tucker
I'm
being
saying. You think it's because of that?
yeah, son. Like because son, to me, at some point, Chris Tucker will always be Smokey. At some point, you feel me?
Right.
Um, I don't even look at him as Officer Carter or whatever the fuck from
Yeah.
Rush Hour. You feel me? Even though those were
Yeah. They
iconic
got
roles,
Smokey playing a cop.
word. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like son, what's the shit? Money Talks. You feel me? Like some Chris
Yeah.
Tucker been in some movies. You feel me? Like,
Yeah.
but
He been in some movies. He been in some movies, and like
um,
even the Fifth Element,
word, word.
the Fifth Element, and with Bruce
Mhm.
Willis. You see what I'm saying? Like, what was your man name in Money Talk? What was his name?
Charlie Sheen.
Charlie Sheen. But what was Chris' name?
Uh, I forgot. All I can see is him in that tank top on the
Oh my
cover.
god. Yes. What was his
Mm.
name, man? Oh my god! But it come back to us. But I don't know, man. Like, as far as comedians, and you would think that they would be able to develop range, but I think like comedian actors, best comedian actors. Uh, damn,
So,
that's going to turn into a list.
yeah, and some. But look, they play the same. Like some for the most part,
The
motherfuckers
same
play the
type of
same role.
role.
For the most part, motherfuckers play the
Yeah,
same
like
role.
that same particular. It don't really shit.
Mhm.
Chris Tucker, he might Eddie Murphy. They
Mhm.
kind of show range going from stand up from uh comedian to actor.
Mhm.
Like I can't see. Well, Dave Chappelle ain't been in too many roles, but I think he can
Son,
show range though.
and look like Kevin Hart. Now I'll use Kevin Hart for example. So Kevin Hart got a lot of fucking movies. You feel me? Like, but I feel
Yeah,
like
but
he
I
played
can't
the same
unsee
person.
Kevin.
So right, I feel
Yeah.
like he played the same person in every movie. He even got some
Hmm.
dramatic shit. You feel me? But even in the dramatic shit, it's like,
I can't unsee Kevin.
yeah, like come on, Kev. You could have like you a boss. You could have got somebody else to play this role, and this might would have been a better movie. You feel me?
Yeah,
Like, so I
and
mean,
just been
like,
an
it's okay to
executive
step back.
producer and still got a
Right,
bag
it's
behind
okay
it.
to step back sometimes. You feel me? You don't got to take every role.
Yeah,
You feel me? Like that's one thing Denzel says.
right.
He said like you don't have to take every role. The less a motherfucker see you, the more intrigued they are when they go to see you. Like
When they go to see you,
I started watching Gladiator 2 earlier, but I said, you know what? Let me turn this shit off because I'm gonna fall asleep. And I said, I need to see Denzel get busy because something from what
right.
I heard Denzel gave an amazing performance in this Gladiator
I
2
heard
shit. You
too.
feel me?
I heard.
So I
I'm talking
want to check
about
it out.
like I'm
Yeah.
talking about on some Beyonce that John Wick type shit, like
So and this is what I'm
on a
saying.
different type of level, like getting busy.
So yeah, so I'm definitely trying to get into that and check that shit out. But so it's hard. I think it's hard for for comedians to have range because we already look at them. Our minds are already set kind of on who they are and what
Yeah.
they good at. You
But
feel
it's
me? Like
crazy though because comedians they have like to be a comedian you have to like have a certain level of improv and
you
like
do.
improv that ability should be able to give you range to improv in any arena. But it's like how do you get out of that comedic form to become like to be taken like serious?
So it's hard
Like
because it's our perception. It's not even saying you could.
yeah,
They could be
son.
doing they could be doing their best fucking job possible. I mean, they could be given an A+ acting
This can't
performance.
yeah,
You feel me?
yeah,
But like,
yeah.
son,
And the
like me
characters we
seeing,
end up loving them for, yeah.
mm-hmm. Like son, like I
The
heard how
characters we oh go ahead.
so
No, go ahead.
Mike Epps wanted to play Richard Pryor, right?
Yeah, can't don't do it.
Nah, bruh.
Can't see Day Day. Can't unsee Day Day.
Right. I don't want to see Day Day playing Richard
I
Pryor.
don't
That's what I'm gonna
I don't
see.
want to see what
Give that
hmm
opportunity to an unknown actor. Or if you ain't gonna
and
be
let them get busy.
if you ain't gonna be Jamie Foxx and Ray, then nah. You feel me? Now Jamie is a
Now
comedian.
Jamie Foxx,
Yeah,
he's a
see how that hit?
yeah,
See how that hit?
yeah.
You
Like
feel
and
me?
he
Like
started off with sketch comedy.
Jamie
Sketch
is the
comedy.
best. Listen, Jamie
He the
is the
GOAT.
best out of all of the comedic
He's the
actors
one you
with
want to
as
like.
far as
He
range.
yes. Yeah, as far as range, he might like Kevin Hart might be who he is, comedian on the higher level. But like you said, when it comes to range, like you don't when you see Ray, you don't see Wanda. You
Right.
see what I'm saying? Like you don't see Wanda. You really see Ray. Like, oh, that motherfucker bodied that shit. Like he was one of the few people that can actually like do that. And that was dope coming from sketch comedy at that off the whim.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Off the whim.
Yeah.
Jim Carrey.
Yeah. Yeah. See, I
Jim
mean,
Carrey.
but I don't look at Jim. I don't look at Jim. I look at Jim as a comedian, not like a. I don't even look at him as a comedian. I look at him as a comedic actor because I've never seen him do stand up or anything. You feel me? Like, but Jim Carrey is
Yeah, he
not even a
started off
fucking.
with
Yeah, and he
stand-up.
don't even do. I don't even think he act no more, to be honest. But he don't do comedy no more at all, like movies wise.
Nah,
Like
he
once
done with Hollywood.
he start doing some other shit. Jim Carrey be in Hollywood walking around barefoot talking shit. You heard he one of them what you call them people
The shoes.
conspiracy.
Yeah.
He one of them conspiracy motherfuckers. So he be out there
Conspiracy theory.
letting it go. They don't never put a camera in his face because they know Jim gonna say some shit
Nah,
that
they
they
like,
don't
nah, I ain't
want
got
on camera.
time.
Yeah, they be like, nah, we ain't. If you
Like
see Jim
I
Carrey,
would
let it
love,
go.
you know who I would love to see Jim on? Joe
Who?
Rogan.
Yeah, that'll
Jim Carrey.
that'll get busy.
That'd
That'll
do
get busy.
numbers.
Yeah,
So if you
and I'm a
hearing us,
and
Joe Rogan,
I'm
shout out to Joe.
mm-hmm.
We want Jim Carrey on the show.
Word.
You hear that, Joe? Loosh and
Mm-hmm.
Dip. We want Jim Carrey on the motherfucking show. That shit going to be crazy. That shit'd be crazy. And Joe gonna let him go because Joe like asks all the right questions
Yeah. And Joe gonna ask the question, then just get him to start spilling. You feel me? Like
without any liquor, without any like weed or whatever your choice is. That's you. But he's not introducing it. You see what I'm
mm-hmm.
saying? Like that's why I think he called it the Joe Rogan experience because you're gonna get there and experience some shit like without any form of intoxication to truth serum, none of that. I think
That's a
that
fact.
just his fucking yeah, and I think that's pretty dope that you like a lot of these passes they be having truth serums with them. You see what I'm saying? Like these
Mm-hmm.
interviewers and oh, when they help them relax. Nah, you really try to just get in a business instead of like checking a perspective. You see what I'm saying? Like, and that's
Mm-hmm.
what we do on our podcast and our show. Like, we don't want to get in your business. We just want to, check your perspective. You know what I'm saying? See how
That's it.
see how you see things. So,
That's it.
you know what I mean? You either gonna say you right or I ain't look at it like that.
Word.
That's the either
Word.
or. You see what I'm saying? Like word up. Like that's what we
Mm-hmm.
ain't trying to get in your business. We just trying to check your perspective. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
that's just
Temperature
how that
check.
is
That's
and how
all.
that's gonna go, man. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
it. You know what I'm saying? Check the thermostat.
Mm-hmm.
Check the thermostat. Know what happened. You see what I'm saying? But man, look at here.
Mm-hmm.
I got it. We about a buck and some change, and I still got some. I'm gonna hold it off. Y'all just stay tuned to the next show, man, because we definitely got some other shit up our sleeveless sleeves. You dig what I'm saying? Dip, any
Dude,
final word?
I got sleeves on, nigga. My shit say sleeveless, my nigga.
Yeah, we
So
got
look,
shit up us.
look,
Yeah.
it's in
Ah,
there. It's in there. You heard? Like, nah, man. Good stream, my boy. You feel me?
it's
Good stream. It's
in there
always a
though.
pleasure. Look, it's always a pleasure talking to you, man. Locking in with my brother. You feel me? And we here,
Yeah,
Loosh and
absolutely.
Dip Show, season 2, episode 21. Man, we at it, man. You already know.
Back again, tapping in. We out of here, man.
Yes, sir.